Clint Eastwood was honored by the Museum of Moving Image in New York. He was joined on the red carpet by friends Morgan Freeman and Hilary Swank. The who's who of the motion picture industry came to pay their respects to Clint.
The guy just says, I can do it about anything he wants to do. He says, I can do it. I can make a movie about jazz. I can play the piano. I can make westerns. I can be a mayor. I can do it. And I love that about him.
He's a great man who I've watched his career through, through all his westerns and all his movies, and he got better and better. And I think it's inspiring to see a professional, get stronger and smarter as he got older and more creative. And I think that's for everyone to see.
Eastwood took the opportunity to promote his film Invictus, that Morgan Freeman produced, and played the role of Nelson Mandela.
Well, he took a team that didn't have a chance of winning a World Cup or anything in rugby, because they had been boycotted for many years, and used that to reconcile the whole country. And he drew in people that knew nothing about the game. It wasn't the game, really. In fact, the picture isn't really about the game, though the game is played in it, but it's how he utilized it to bring a moment in time that was quite profound.
While on location in South Africa, Clint dropped in to see his son Kyle perform at the Cape Town International Jazz Festival.
Well, they asked me to play at the festival, and I'd never been before. I knew of the festival already before, so I was interested to come down and see it. And my father was going to be here at the same time, and probably I'm doing a little writing of music for the film, so figured it seemed to all work out, the right timing-wise. So.
Well, we've been here, so we're working here, and it's a great place to work. The climate's fabulous, and people are great. We've been liking it very much. We're going to go over to work in Johannesburg for a week or so, and then we're going to come back here and we'll do some more.
And what made you decide to make a movie about
well, it was a very good script. Very good script written on it. Morgan wanted to do it, and Matt wanted to do it, so I got a good cast. It's for me to mess up.
Back in Los Angeles, California, Eastwood and a host of celebrities came together to support the Nelson Mandela Foundation launch, Mandela Day.
Well, today is an announcement of Mandela Day, Mandela Day is a call to service. It's a call to service for people to dedicate, because he dedicated 67 years of his life, dedicate 67 minutes of theirs in any way they want, in any way that is helpful to mankind. And to act as an umbrella, because he's trying to say, all the other charities, let's come together and let's work to help to try to solve some of the problems that are happening in the world. And the celebration of this man, of course, because it happens on his birthday, July 18th. I
met with him, but I didn't talk to him about the business part of it now.
What was your experience when you spoke to him and met with him? Your impression of him?
Oh, great. Well, he's an institution. He's still one of the more charismatic guys on the planet. So.
It means he's 90 years old, and he doesn't want to travel anymore. And he's come a lot. I remember we went to Seattle together, and he said, I didn't know Seattle was so far from New York.
I think so often we get confused that peace might be two dignitaries of some kind sitting around in a blue suit in front of a fireplace making some kind of deal, instead of the fact that it's a small action. It can be letting someone out in traffic. It can be putting your shopping cart back so it doesn't roll into someone else's car and compromise their insurance. It can be picking up a water bottle and throwing it away instead of letting it roll into the gutter and compromising the water system of your local community.
It's about a day for Mandela all over the world. And this day for Mandela is a cry for humanity for all of us. He spent his life in service of humanity. 27 years of that was prison, and 67 years of that he serviced mankind and continues to service mankind. He has been a beacon of hope, and his work, the accomplishments stand as an example of infinite possibilities to all of us. He was able, through his work and acts, to free a country and call to action. I think more importantly, call to action all of us, so that we can recognize that inside of ourselves, if we stand for a particular thing, a particular belief, and we stand strongly, we can move forward and we can make changes that affect all of us.